Hello guys, welcome back. We are going to learn the new feature under the React that is called array manipulation using class component. So in this example, we are going to learn how to create an array inside the state, how to read the data from the state, how to add the new element inside the state array, and how to delete from the state. All will be based on single dimensional array, and in this we will learn event also. We will learn like how to pick the value from the text box also, right? Overall it will be a very good interactive example. So if you are new to this channel, please subscribe, as well as comment also. If anything wrong, we will work on that and we'll fix it. So let's go ahead. First I'll give the demo what we are going to do, and after that we will start doing the coding part. So suppose this is my project. Inside I have some component. I'm into this component. In this we are going to learn how to add and delete, and you can say list the element from the state that is under the React.js using class component. Okay, so first let's show you. Suppose this is my text box. Here I have already added. I have an array. Inside the array I have added two elements, two book name Java and Node.js. Now let me add one more. Suppose I'll add here called Angular and click on save button. You can see my element is getting added here. Let me add one more, JavaScript. JavaScript. Click on save again. It's getting added here. And even the message is also coming interactive saying like JavaScript added successfully. If I'll add one more here, suppose HTML5, and click on save, it is coming here. It is saying HTML5 added successfully, and meanwhile it is displaying with the available books also. How many books are available, that is showing here on the top. Let me add one more and show you. HTML4 I'll add here. Click on save. You can see the length got increased here, right? This is a completely dynamic component where we are going to see. Now this is, you saw how to add. Let's see here how to delete it. So when I click on delete button, it's getting deleted, saying book deleted successfully. See here, number of books got reduced now. When I click here, you can see it's getting re-indexed again, as well as item is getting reduced here. Let me click again, right? So overall, you can see delete is well, plus saving is happening, plus list is happening, message is coming, as well as dynamically length is also getting increase and decrease. Now the next turn is to go to the code level and understand how it is happening, what it is there, how it is written, and how to write everything. Okay, so I hope you are going to continue till end of the video, and at last I'll guide you how to implement this kind of example in your system also. So there will be some very special tips for you. Just you will keep on watching till end of the video and see how it is going to happen. Okay, so let me go to my code, and this is my component. I have some code here, so I will be deleting this entire code and I'll write the fresh code for you. Okay, so first let me come to the this component and delete everything. Deleted. I deleted everything. Just page becomes a full empty. So this is my class name I have given call state 5. Let me go ahead and continue from here. So first, inside the class is a class component, so definitely we have to call the constructor here. So I'm going to call the constructor, and inside the constructor I will follow the super. That's compulsory every time whenever you are extending the class. After that, since it is the class component, so we have to use the state. So I will call here this dot state equal to, I'll create a variable. First call book list, and It will be a single dimensional array. I'll store here, suppose I'll store here Java, I'll store here call Node.js, I'll store here one more call HTML. So three elements I added inside my array. Let me come down below and I'll create one more call new book for the future purpose. So whenever we are going to add the new book, it will help us that time. And I'll create one more variable called message, just to give to the message to the browser, like whether book added successfully, book deleted successfully, those things. So hope you understood till here. We created the state, and inside the state we created one array book list with a few three elements and one new book array as well as one message variable. Now let's come down to the next, that is called the render method. You know the render method, it is used to display your all the content of your class component under the browser. I'll go inside the render component, follow the return. Inside the return, what you can do, since this page I have set up this project based on Bootstrap, so I will be following the Bootstrap classes here. I will follow here container and empty 3. I'll write here 4, so that from top side there will be some margin, 24 pixel margin it will apply from the top. Now coming inside, I will be following here a division class name as a row. Class name is nothing but it is the property of your JSX. In the normal HTML it's called as a class, but here in the React we have to follow the class name. N will be capital. Let's follow one more, div class name equal to call hyphen lg hyphen 12. I'll follow here, and text hyphen center I'll give, so that everything will print in the middle. Now I'll come down here, I'll follow the h2. Under the h2 I will write the class name equal to bg hyphen white. Since my background color is blue color, so white will be visible properly. I'll write inside react react state management for single dimensional array. Now let's look into the browser whether this content is printing or not. What we have written, it is coming under the page or not. So I'll go to the browser and see here. Absolutely it is coming here, right? Let me go to the page again. So my heading is ready. Now I'll go ahead and I'll create the second row. I'll follow here a division, and I'll write inside class name equal to, we can say class name, and I should keep capital here. Class name equal to, I need to create a row, and that row should have empty 3. From top side there should be some space. Now I'll come inside, I'll follow a division, and there I'll create class name equal to call hyphen lg hyphen 3. I'll follow here, and then inside the 3 we will be capturing the product details, new book details, and inside the 9 I will be displaying the list of the items that we have inside the page. Now let me go to the 9, and under the 9 I need to print first length of the array, how many exist already. So I'll follow here h4 maybe, and I'll print here available books. So we can write here this dot state dot array dot length, book list dot length. Let's look into the browser whether this length is coming or not. Class name equal to, I'll follow here text hyphen center and text hyphen white also, so that the length will come in white color and it will print in the middle of the screen. Let me go to my browser, and awesome, you can see here it is coming. It is saying like available books are how many? 3. Perfect. Here I have follow something BG white. Okay, I should follow this one text white. Sorry, text white, text white. Then only the heading will come in white. Let me look at here again. So this should become text white now, exactly same. Now come down below. So you can see length is printing. Now the next target is to print the all the values in a table. So I will be following here a table, and I will use the bootstrap classes, and I'll go here and I'll write here class name equal to table, table hyphen BORDERED, so that on the table border will get applied. Now coming down, since this table what we are creating, it should be in white block. So let me go here and keep a division first. A division I kept here, and that division I will be closing. The division I have opened here, this division I will be closing after the table. Why? Because background is blue color. Inside that we have to keep the cross color as a white color, then only content will be visible properly. So I'll write for this division class name equal to bg hyphen white. So white color will come, and in that P4 I'll apply, padding will get applied from surrounding, and I'll write called rounded also. So it will look little beautiful. So you saw here. Now let me go to the code. Here, see, I'll follow the T head, and will follow the TR as well, and will follow here called TH. There I am going to display the book index as 0, 1, 2, 3 it will come. Then I am going to print next call book name, book name. Next I am going to display the th where we can delete the book. For that I'll give call action. Now let's look into the browser. What is the output finally? Till here we have written something. The table heading we created, that should reflect in our page. Let's go here. See, it's coming. Awesome. Table is created. Now after this, we need to go ahead, and here at this place we need to follow the T body, and under the T body we require to run the map function. So we will go here, and at this place we'll write this dot state dot book list dot map. And you know already map function. In case if you have not much idea, you can look into my previous videos of state management in React.js. It will be clear for you. I'll write here called book name, and then the second will be called index. So what is going to happen under the book list is a single dimensional array. So suppose I have 10 books. So when the iteration will start, the first time, first book name will come under the book, and their position will go to the index. Second loop, second book name will come under the book name variable, and their position will go to where? Index. Let me follow here the fat arrow method. Fat arrow method, and we have to write here call return, and inside the return we have to write here tr since you are under the table. And remember, every time whenever you are generating the dynamic any element, whether tr or maybe paragraph or maybe division, using the map function, you have to provide a property called key. Why this key? It's just like the ID in HTML. When we follow the JavaScript and we write ID, here React says like we have a property according to JSF. The property name is called key, and that key must be unique. Suppose this loop is going to run 10 times, so the 10 tr will generate. React will understand you are repeating the tr become duplicate. So in that case, we have to make it unique, right? Look at here. As I told you, when the loop will start, from array, the first book name will go to the book name variable, and then their in position will go to where? Okay, so let's look at here. So we have the book list. Inside the book list, we have the list of the book. So once the first map function will start, once the iteration will start, the name of the book will go to the book name variable and position will go to where? Index. So the index will come 0, 1, 2, 3. So what I'll do here I'll keep as a index as a key. So every tr will have a unique key like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Your React will understand, yes, every tr is a unique tr. So in the future, if you are modifying, then what will happen? The React, while rendering the element, it will not get confused. Okay, let's go ahead next. Now follow here called TD. And inside the TD, as we discussed, we will be printing the book index that I'll follow here called index. Then next we will be displaying here called book name, that we have the variable called book name, right? And the third we have that I will be printing is just a simple text here for delete purpose. So that we will see after coming back after completing the remaining parts. Okay, so let's go here, or let me keep here as of now called delete. Right, now let's look into the browser. After writing this map function, what is the final output? See, awesome, it's coming here. Java, Node.js, HTML. Where it was? It was stored inside the array, and we have designed a layout. And after that, from array, it's fetching. See, book is the first position. So book is printing here. The position is coming here 0. Node is the second, so it's printing as a 1, right? So this delete functionality will come back. Now, so you saw again. Let me show you again. Look at here. This is our array. Inside we have some element, and what we did, it is the part of the state. Correct. Then we design a layout. Inside the layout, 3, 9 we have divided, and inside the 3 we are keeping the position here to save the data, and under the 9 we are displaying the data, right? How we are displaying? The logic is written here. Table we open, table we close, right? Inside the table, T head we have separate and TD we have separate. Now inside the T body, we are running the map function, and you understood the logic of map function, how it is working, right? Now let's come back to the this section, the third section. We are able to list the data. Now we should be able to save the data also. So we'll go to the first 3. So here is the first 3, that is college 3. Right, now I'll go to the college 3, and since the background is a blue background, so I'll keep a division here, and for that division I'll give class name equal to bg hyphen white, and then I'll write here p hyphen 3, or maybe p4 I can apply, and I'll apply here called rounded also. Okay, and in the same here before that division I should add one h4, saying like add new book, and for this h4 also I'll give some class name equal to text hyphen center and text hyphen white as well, because the background is which color? Blue color. So the text should be white, it will be visible properly. Let me show in the browser. See, it's came here in the left hand side, add new book. Now we need to design a text box inside. Let's go here. So this is the place where we are going to design the text box. Let me keep a label tag here, and inside the label tag I'll write here called enter book name. Below to that we should have a text box, input type equal to text, and for that I'll follow a bootstrap class that is called form hyphen control. Just below to that we need to have a button called save book, and for this we can apply the bootstrap class again, btn hyphen any color you can give. Let me keep as a warning, it will come as a orange color, and then m hyphen 3 margin 3. So from left, right, top, bottom there will be 16 pixel of gap. So after writing this, let me come to my browser and show you what structure is going to come. See, it's already present here. Text box is ready, button is ready. Just we need to write the functionality and click on save button, right? So let's go ahead again. Now that user interface is ready, one side is able to print the data, another side it is ready to capture the input. Now we need to write some function in JavaScript that will able to pick the value, and save button it should do the processing part. So let's go ahead. First, let's go here. You can see we have already created a variable called new book. So question is, first we have to write a function. That function will capture the value of the text box. So what to do for that? Let's write a function here called process book name, process book. Okay, inside that I will create an object here. It will work like a object and event. This I have explained already in my previous video. You can look into the previous state management video, right? Now let's come back here. To capture the value from the text box and to pass to a state variable, we have to do like this. Suppose, let me go here, alert, alert, object dot target dot value. This was already explained in the previous video, but I am repeating for you. You may have not seen, but please you can have a look into the previous video as well. Now I wrote a function called process book. Let me come down. This is my text box. This is my text box. I'll go here and on change equal to, I'll write here this dot process book. That's all here. So what will happen as soon as you start typing, your value of the text box will be handled by process book function. And here you can see I have written the alert already. So let me see what is going to happen now. Okay, see here function how I called on change equal to this dot process book, right? Now let's come in the left hand side and see here is the function process book and object dot target dot value. Object is nothing but where you are calling this function, that's become as a targeted element and their value. Now let me come to the browser. Suppose I am here, I will enter here call A. You can see alert is coming as A. I will enter alert as a P. Alert is coming as a P, means as soon as I type any character, my value is able to listen by React. My value is able to pick by React, right? Now I write here again P. You saw here it's giving APP, right? I'll write here again call L. See here it's giving APPL. That meaning on change, on key press, our value is able to process by React, and that value we are going to use now. Let's go here, delete the alert, and what to do? Right here, this dot set state, and with the help of set state, you need to pass that. Okay, so we are here. So what we'll do? Our variable name is called new book colon obj dot target dot value, meaning where you are calling that function, their value pick and pass to home new book. Pass to home new book. Now I'll show you what is happening under the new book. Let me come down here, and after this text box, after the text box, I will print that value just to show you. Look at here. I'll go here and I'll follow a p tag, and inside the p tag, I'll print that variable. This dot state dot which one? New book. That variable name simple. Then as soon as I start typing, you will see the preview will come here. Okay, I will, as soon as I'll start typing, you will see the preview will come here under this variable. Look at here, how it is going to happen. Suppose I enter here A, coming A. PPLE. You can see here this value is printing directly. I'll print here call mango. You can see mango is coming down. When I print here call something ABC, you can see ABC is printing here. That was our target. The value should get picked by the React and it should bind inside the HTML. But we are not going to print here. We are going to print once you click on save button, that value should come where? Under the right hand side. It should get concat inside the array. That is the target. So let me keep this one much meaningful. Text hyphen center and text hyphen danger as well, right? So it will come in the red color. Simple. I will go here and I'll print here call angular. See here, it's angular is coming, right? Now button click, this angular should get added under the list. That's the target. Let's go here, write a function now. So this function is helping you to process your value and pick from the HTML and pass to the state variable. Now write a function called save. Save equal to simple, go here, right here, this dot state dot this dot set state, and where you want to send, you want to send to the book list. Keep here. How it will come? It will come this dot book list dot this dot state dot book list, this dot state dot book list dot concat you have to do. And where is the data? Data is available under the new book, and new book is also part of the state. So we have to write here this dot state dot new book. Simple. After that, you will ask what you are doing in this. Then that meaning is this one. A equal to A plus B. That is the concept. Your book list is the A original array. Inside A, you are doing A equal to A plus B. So that is book list is the A. This dot state dot book list is the A, and concat is working like as a plus, and this dot state dot new book is nothing but the B. So it's become as a equal to A plus B, right? So after that, we have a variable on the top called message. Inside the message, we can write here call this dot state dot new book plus this dot state dot book new book plus right here call added successfully. Right? Now after that, this function, the save function, as I explained you, this line is nothing but A equal to A plus B. You have a array inside the state, and inside the state array only you are doing the array concatenation we are doing with the new value, and we are updating under the state, and finally we are generating a message. And as I have explained in the previous video, as soon as we call the set state function, automatically render will call, and after that render will reload your page, reload your element. Simple. Now this save function I will call here. Let me go button. I have on button here, on button click, on click, on click. I'll call here this dot save, right? So this dot save function will take the value from the new book and it will pass to where? Book list. Let me go here and right here call angular 9 save scheme here angular 9 plus you can see here available book how many? 4. Angular 10 save here, you can see it's got added here. Let me write here favorite language React.js, click on save, got added here, right? So hope you understood what is happening here. Okay, so now next target is Next target is to delete the element, right? So how to delete the element? Let's come back. First we have to write a function called delete book equal to, in array you know already, to delete a element from the array you need their index. Let me write here called book index. You need their index, and after that you have to write a function called this dot. Our data is available where? Under the state. What is the array? Book list. What you want to do in that? You want to remove one element. Call the function called splice. Splice function need two parameter. First is called your index, that is called book index, and second is called 1. 1 will help you to delete the element, 0 will help you to add the element using the same function, splice function. So this line is nothing but a minus b. A minus b means inside a variable there was a lot of data. From there, one data you removed. Now available data you have to give to the set state so that render has to recall again. So I'll go here and write here this dot set state. Inside you will be writing book list is the array, book list is the array name that should get updated with available data from the state. So for that we have, see this line is saying like a minus b means from the array you have deleted one. Now pending is available under the book list. So what you will do here, you will write again this dot state dot book list, right? So this line is saying like you have deleted one element from the array and available elements are available under the book list. So whichever is available, update under the book list again so that your render will recall and it will give you the available list. Let me come down here and write here a message colon book info deleted successfully. Book info deleted successfully. Here I am not mentioning the name of the book, which book we are deleting, that you will get under the next session because it will become little complex for you directly. So we can write here, suppose you are deleting the mango, it will say mango deleted successfully. If you are deleting call, suppose any item, it will say particular item deleted successfully. That we can add here, but that we are going to see in the next session. Okay, only one session, everything you will add, it will become complex for you. Now let me call this book list delete book function. So you saw what we are doing. We are getting the book index. On the basis of book index, using a splice function, we deleted an element from the array. An available element we are updating under the state, and we are generating a message called book info deleted successfully. Now call this function delete book function. Come down here in the last. We have a button here. We have this one, right? So let me create a button here. A button delete. For this button, I will follow some class. See, I will move a little left side. Class name equal to btn hyphen danger and btn hyphen sm also. So it should come as a small button. Let me go here little, and at this place I will add here on click equal to, I will call a function this dot, which function? Delete book. But unfortunately you cannot delete like this. You have to pass the element from here. So for that, JavaScript has given a function called bind. You have to call the bind function. And inside the bind function, first we have to pass the this. It is fixed always. In React, within the map function, if you are calling any function with parameter, dynamic parameter, then you can't pass the parameter directly. You have to call the function called bind. Okay, and inside the bind function, minimum one parameter, that is called this. but we want to pass the index also. So we will write here called index. You can see this index we have already captured. That index only we are going to pass here. Okay. So see the entire structure of this. Let me modify this little so that it will look better for you. I went here and I added the class here. Then I added the event here. After that, I'll come down below. After that, I'll go down below. I'll keep down like this. This is also possible. Let me keep this one till here. Okay, so you saw this. I just modify the code so that it will be helpful. This class, this is on click event. Look into on click event what we are passing. On click equal to we are calling the delete book. Inside we are not passing the directly element. We will show you in upcoming video. I'll guide you why we should not pass the directly parameter here under the delete book. So we are following the function called bind. Inside two parameters is required. The first parameter is called this and second parameter is called your parameter. So what we want to pass? We want to pass the index only. Let's come back now and see what is going to happen in this. I'll format guys. Hold on. Let me format the code little. Okay, so it's got little well organized. It will look better. Okay, now let me come to the browser. See, we have two elements here and we have here. I delete the node.js. Oh, node.js deleted. Click H Java, deleted. But message is not displaying here. Message should come. If I am adding here something, ABC, save, it's came here, but message is not coming. Definitely we have not printed the message somewhere. We have a variable here under the state that is called message variable. Look at here, message variable. That message variable we need to print. Where we will print? Just before the table. Let's go here. Before table, keep a paragraph. Inside the paragraph, you can apply the class name. Text center I'll give. And I'll give here text hyphen success or maybe danger red color. It will look properly and we can write inside this dot state dot which one message. Now let's see, it should be completely interactive. While saving it will display the message, while deleting also it will display the message. Let me go here. I am deleting the node.js. Awesome, it's saying book info deleted successfully. Let me add here again Angular, right? Click on save. Awesome, saying Angular added successfully, right? Let me add here called JavaScript script. Awesome, JavaScript added successfully, deleting, right? So hope this example is much meaningful for you and it will help a lot if you are implementing properly. So what I'll suggest you, I told in the beginning, like I'll give a tips in the last how to implement this example. Okay, so definitely you can go through the video. See, first you set up the project, create the component, and after that you design the basic layout. What I did in the beginning, I designed the table structure and then I started following something. So you design the basic structure and then again how you will design the basic structure. Once you see the video, after 10 minutes you may forget. So first you play the video for 10 minutes and understand the 10-minute content. Pause the video and again come to your system, implement for 10 minutes. Okay, what you saw in 10 minutes, implement. In between you get stuck, again play the video, see where is the what you are missing. Once the 10-minute content is ready, then go for next, watch again video for next 10 minutes. Okay, come back to your system, implement again what you saw in the 10 minutes. Again, if you are stuck in somewhere, go back, play it and see again. Okay, again watch for the next 10 minutes, implement it. 100% sure you will be able to do that. Okay, so again I'll request in the last, if you are new to my channel, you can subscribe it. If anything else if you want, you can comment also, right? I will be waiting for your message and your comment, and Thanks for watching. Let's see you in the next video. Bye bye.